What's up, everybody? This is Jeff with Wiseman Automotive coming at you from outside of my shop. It's a beautiful day. I am working on my used camper I've recently purchased. The issue is the refrigerator will work off the 110 side, but it will not work off the propane side. My oven works off the propane side, so I know I'm getting good flow, at least back to my oven, which is real close to the refrigerator. And I know I have propane. The first thing I did was I checked this guy right here. If you see that little line in there, that little line on that thumb wheel has to be in line because this right here is your propane feed. So your propane comes through this, from the tanks, through this line into here, and that's what controls the propane going in. That line was in line with it, and that wasn't the issue. The issue was, it wasn't the propane problem, it was the igniter problem. And the way I found that out was I took these safety shields off and carefully I took my lighter, my long lighter, put in there, and I got the fire off. Well, it stayed lit, and I thought, okay, well, everything's fine. Well, then after the refrigerator reached the temperature, it turns off, but it will not reignite. So I knew that it had an igniter problem. One thing I did was I did unplug it from the shop, and I also unplugged the battery to make sure there wasn't any, voltage spikes or anything like that, or anything to get me zapped. So make sure I did that. And I did check my igniter here. This right here, this white piece right here, if you see right there, that guy right there, that's your igniter, and you see that it's lit up that flame right there. And that's a really pretty blue flame. That's what you're looking for. I checked resistance on that wire, and I had resistance. I don't remember how much it was, but my meter didn't read OL, which should be open loop. So I knew I had resistance. I figured that's probably pretty good. So I checked for voltage coming out of that wire, and I couldn't hardly get anything. And so I had to, after doing some research and everything, people have complained about these circuit boards going bad. And this is what the original circuit board looked like. So I did some looking around. I got one off of Amazon. It was like 65, almost 70 bucks. The other ones I almost bought was $105. But this one I got for like a little over $65. I'll try to put a link in the description, but there it is right there. And it all plugged up just like it should. It does look a little bit different. For example, you can see that this one's got 2 bus fuses on it. And this one right here, you might not be able to see, but it only has 1 bus fuse down there on the bottom. So I was a little bit nervous about buying it because I was like, man, is it going to fit? Is it the right one? It looks different. But it all plugged up. All the wires that are on the bottom are all labeled. I went ahead and took a picture of my cell phone just to make sure those, I couldn't figure out how to fit them back in. But they're all labeled, and they go to the exact same labels they came off of. The one thing is here in the bottom right, you'll see there's a ground screw there. Well, they moved that to up here, okay? So make sure I get my finger. That's the ground screw now, the mounting screw. So that's the only other differences. Other than that, I put it in there, turn my, give it power, turn my tank on, and this thing started clicking off, tick, 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 and lit right off. So I know I got it. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll do my best to help you. I'm not an RV technician, but we did figure this one out today, and I'm pretty stoked because we're going camping in about 2 weeks. Let me know what you think. Give me comments, give me likes, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.